Anyway, we're going into this little tiny woods for a little bit, and I'll probably not even put up the TTS, or I will, we'll see. The problem is I don't have a second phone with me. But I do have a heavy backpack, so today I'm gonna just like feel how heavy it is. That's kind of the plan. To get some extra training by actually carrying stuff too. That's the plan. I guess I will switch TTS on, but have it in the background. So I got like snow with me there. So I didn't really feel the backpack when I went here. And I didn't even use the tummy strap, I realized, because it's closed when I went to the car. So it's not mega heavy. I think it's like 7 kilos. And that's two water bottles among that. So the strap's all tangled. There. Yeah, and this is the bad part of this backpack. I might actually switch it out. So what's here? Oh, it's my wallet in the tummy bag. Yeah. Trying to change it out. So let's see if we can get this going. So we want this view, right? Snow. And I should change the title of the stream. Let's see. Just go into the TTS. I think I have it set up actually in Firefox. There. TTS. Come on, little thing. I'll have to type it. TTS. There it is. Go. Go.
Connected to channel Fixit 42.
But I'm gonna switch back to... So this app is what's actually active. Let's actually lower the brightness a little bit though. To there. So... I should hear shots for at least like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna I'm testing to see what the back of the backpack looks like. What's this? Okay. So as I'm learning this, how this backpack works, I realized something was a bit odd because I have this on. Because I'm trying to put all the weight I can in this, right? So, and this one is like funny. I couldn't reach it. So I'm gonna have to try. Oh look, it wasn't even attached. So I had never looked even at these. So it says it's a new backpack, you know? Well, I used it once. We had climbing stuff in this. We tested the climbing gear from AliExpress. So, oh, you can see all my trash. I'm going to get rid of some of it. So I think I will put this a little lower. Yeah, I don't like having the backpack very high. So now it's like lower. There. Yeah, let's see if I can reach what I couldn't reach before. this one I'm just gonna put under my belt. If it's windy, I'm gonna put it on. So, let's see. It's cold, my fingers are cold now. So it's just about stir up, so it's not very cold. We're at the usual spot here, right? I think you can see the angle of the road easier with the snow. It's kind of steep there. So I seem to be the only human walking this way since it snowed. So who walked here before? Here we have humans. Human tracks. So let's aim to today to walk this way all the way and go back again. And I'm thinking, let's go this way. Because of the snow. With the backpack it's harder to, well, fool right, I guess you could say. Though the ground is soft, right? But it's still very rocky that way. So it's not heavy, but I did pack. I have even my sleeping bag in there, and that's an old huge one. Huge and heavy. Last time I was there, it was so muddy. Everything was melted. It was just mud. Yeah, I felt that. So my pants didn't actually sit right. I don't know how they managed to get up. So I'm thinking there won't be mud down there now, right? So it's not very much snow. It's like, feels like 10 centimeters maybe. So the difference today is that I have a backpack on, because I have ordered a tent and I'm going to go camping or backpacking, whatever you want to call it, as soon as it arrives. That's the plan. Kind of like this. Yeah, I need the other one. It's actually cold. My ears are starting to go cold, so there. So I've also, to make the backpack heavier, I put 2 liters of water. Should have put more because it's not heavy at all. So I think it might be 7 kilos. So this is a more commonly used path, obviously, right? Through the area. I kind of prefer going through the deep snow though. I want exercise here, right? So Saturday, there was a meetup, walking in the snow, for 16 kilometers. That was fun. But I kind of wish I could get my kids to join, you know? So my back is sweaty. That's a bad bit with having a backpack. That's kind of tight on the back. So I have an old one, but the fabric is like getting sticky, you know, which has air on the back, but it's also very heavy. So this one is, what was it, 600 something grams, I think, the backpack itself. And I actually ordered a backpack yesterday. And I don't remember the weight, but I think it was maybe 700 something, almost 800, but with removable things. And I thought I didn't want it when I ordered it, and I thought I would remove it. There are a little bit of like support in it, and I prefer like having a backpack you can just squish the ball. But the thing with a sweaty back is that it's not nice when you stop, right, and take the backpack off and your back is all warm and it goes very cold. So we of course have cyber streams upcoming, right? Going to get back to the normal schedule as it starts. The term starts today for my kid who goes to school. Yeah, I forgot to switch the name of the stream, the title. Let's fix it. It's kind of bad not to do it, I think. Shouldn't be that long. We can watch the snow meanwhile. Stream manager. So, I have to get rid of my gloves. Let's do Swedish winter forest. There. No? Did I fail? No. I think it's okay. Well, I can't do more than that anyway, so I changed it into wedge. And let's go back to IRL. So I'm gonna attach it to my shaft. So we'll see if someone pops in and says hi. These Thursday streams are usually so short that no one really has time to notice, right? And sometimes I stream when I get back home too, but I have stuff I need to do today. I need to call like companies that have been closed and like call Miele to tell them that our new kitchen fan actually sounds bad. So I put it up, put an extra oak board there to touch it on, drill lots of holes in that and so on. And then when you finally get it up and start it, it sounds like that's funny. So I think one of the motors is bad. It stops sometimes too. So something is resisting it. So I have to call them just when I get back. And then I need to fix, well, maybe I will stream because I also need to call the bank and fix my kid's stuff in. He's getting 18, my oldest, and he doesn't have bank ID. I have to make all the preparations before at least. I started, but his phone was so full I couldn't install the app and continue. So I cleared it out yesterday. Yeah, look at the nice snow. Oh, right. I have to start stuff in the watch too, right? Let's call it hike. We have a backpack on. There. There's the backpack on the back. Then it's hiking, right? So I noticed that when I actually did remember like late like this Saturday when the 16-kilometer hike kind of thing, that I remembered first to start it after like a kilometer maybe, and then I forgot to stop it when we went there. But I did stop it, and then when we went back I forgot to start it again, because it's new to me this with a watch, you know, the starting and stopping. Anyway, I noticed other people, because two other Strava connected us, said that these people, you were walking with these people. Okay? It was a meetup, I don't know the people, and meetup is not a good way to connect to people, because you can't like, you have to pay to see people who was in there. Anyway, connected to a few of them, but those two people, they had not stopped their watch timings or whatever you want to call it when we were stopping and eating, like I did. So I was a bit worried that it would be like an earlier time, that it just disappeared from the watch entirely, because it was, you know, I guess because I was standing still, you know, and also I didn't follow the trail that I had that time opted to follow because I didn't look at the watch even, right? So we don't want to walk in this, do we? Let's take the other road in. Walking on asphalt is so boring. And we could go that way though. Let's go here. So, yeah. So we'll see if I start remembering to start the watch. I should like put that on my checklist in my head. We'll leave in the car, start the watch, right? I usually program stuff into my brain by like closing the door of the car, for example. Do this. And that usually works, so hopefully I will remember it forever now when I did that. It's all those things. So I'm thinking we could go like more this way through just the snow. There's a steeper part here, I know, but we'll get up somehow. I remember because we jumped down the other day here. And it's hard to jump up this. I'll have to go around it. Because that's about as high as me. Yeah, I think I know what's pushing these pants up. It's actual snow. And they can't be really tight anymore because my legs are too small. So there's Velcro on there. And there's no more Velcro. Even around my shoes. Right, what I forgot to do, I need to also switch back to the TTS.
Connected to channel
want
fix
to
at
be able to
42.
hear people if someone appears in here. I have missed before, you know. This looks pretty. So. So let's use this tree to get up. Yeah, I have to go up on that. They can get stuff that's more my size. So it would have been like impossible to walk down here unless there was snow, right? It would have been too slippery. I just think it's pretty with all the trees. Need to check time. Oh, now I can't see time on the watch. Well, I guess we use the phone then. 13:11. So, got about half of the time left. So I'm worried when I walk in the deeper snows that my pants will be pushed up again. It doesn't matter. If it happens, I'll just push it down. Someone walking with their dog. More human tracks. That's so odd. Yeah, so I forgot to start the YouTube one, so I'll have to do, if we want to keep this, we'll have to manually move it. That's a nice thing about streaming to YouTube too. That you have an automatic backup of whatever you do. Oh yeah, I have a backpack on my back, I forgot. So this is definitely not heavy in any way. The only thing is that my back is a little bit sweaty. Alright, I was gonna go that way and I realized there's a fence. There's someone's house there. Oh, there's actually kids there. Kindergarten. So it's all down now. Meaning we obviously went up here before because we're going back now. But let's go a little on the main road, right? Let's have more fun. We don't have infinite time though. Infinite time, that would be nice. Oh right, that's the log we walked on. I think it was slippery. Now it snows. I'm just looking at a bird. It's on the other side of that tree. Now it flew away. Ah, hello there. Looks like a woodpecker. I'm not good with birds. Ah, it's hiding on the other side of the tree. When you can touch the ground without bending, then it's a little bit steep at least, right? You can almost see the routine there. Oh, yeah, so it's 0. So bits of snow is falling. It's like 0.3, I think, my car said. So it's been a little bit of plus, and it's about to turn back. Yesterday,
John Rosemary says,
hi. pretty, right? Very pretty. How are you, John? How's your weather? Yeah, let's go up on that so we can see the view over the snow. Oh, and I have a backpack. So it's like 7 kilos, I think. Just to get more training. Warm. Hot weather, yeah, it's actually 0. It's been cold. So I'm good. And it's beautiful. White, untouched snow. So my car is there. So I'm gonna switch to the TTS and
Good morning. Hot weather?
So that happens. Rather the TTS dying than the Twitch stream, right? So we could just go down here, but I don't think it would be very comfy, especially with a backpack. So I'm gonna go back the same way. Wow. So I put lots of clothes on, even if I'm going by the car now, you know, because roads have been closed and we have like warnings. But I haven't been going with the car without going outside now, actually, because it hasn't been school times for my kids. So what time is it? 21, so we have 24 minutes. We could definitely go through here. And I keep forgetting I have a backpack, so it's when I'm bending and it's actually in the way. That's when I remember I have a backpack. So I put a massive sleeping bag in there. I was just trying to make it like realistic, I guess, because I want to go out with a tent when it arrives. I ordered one that's much tinier than my old one, and much lighter. I have to get my old one from the attic and weigh it. I'm sure it's like 3.5 kilos or something, at least, maybe more. And it's big, especially since it's not rolled together very tightly. So so snow on the trees. I should take a few pictures, but I can't, because if I take a picture, we'll stop the stream, I think it did before. On this phone, that is. My old one didn't do that. This one is worse. Yeah, we can get up here, right? I love these gloves. Bought them last year. They're like woolly inside, right? And like the leather outside, I guess. Cheap too. I like when it's cheap and quality in the same thing. I guess the bad part is that this bit of skin here is actually bending. But I guess now the side is starting to too. There are no really big trees here. They're all tiny. It's a very windy place, I guess. So I almost threw these shoes away. But then it was, I was gonna shop and I didn't get time to before that walk last Saturday. And then I had to take these, and they were actually okay. There was some material falling off. I just removed all of that. And it's on the inside, so the outside was good. They felt tiny, but now they're actually perfect size, which is good. And I have like wool frotté socks now, so they are very well used, so they're probably a bit thinner. But I had lost some very thin socks because I thought my feet wouldn't fit even. So, past the cars, by the way, they're down there. Or my car is. So my kid's school is over there. So, time. Yeah, I'm too quick. I have snow on my phone, by the way. Let's see if I can get rid of all the snow. So I missed something. Have any project to hardware hacking with ESP32 to question mark? Yes. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna hop back to the TTS and
I'm so fine as you? Beautiful. Have any project to hardware hacking with ESP32?
So I'm sorry, I don't dare to keep that screen on. I need to have another phone with me. So I need to have two phones to have the TTS on constantly. The project is to make a hacking device for like pen tests, physical pen tests. There are such things already, but I want to play around with it myself, not just download something. So it's so far can only do Wi-Fi scans, and I have not. Yeah, I did add a module for, or a function it is, for. Gosh, my brain is blank. De-off. To de-off stuff that's connected to a Wi-Fi. And there's also a bit to set up your own access point, but I haven't made a function for it. I just have the code in there. The base code for doing that. And I'm thinking the de-off didn't seem to work. So as we're borrowing code, C code, to make the de-off packet, and it might not be correct. So there's really no way to know what's not correct, as it's worked for them. So that's a bit tough to know. So we'll see what we do next. I guess thinking maybe starting like Bluetooth, checking Bluetooth too, but just doing scanning, and then we like see what could be useful, right? And try and fix that de-off so it actually works, and have an access point, because if you want to de-off, you probably want them to, well, you could just listen through. We need to have listening to traffic, but you could want them to connect to you instead, and maybe have like a fake login portal or something. That would be fun. So I bought battery P32s with more memory so we can fit more code, because it was almost full, the one that we had. So 30. Yeah, we have time to go down here and go back up. Let's put the gloves on. Yeah, so funny little. I think it was on Facebook. Like a video, someone doing some training exercise, and then there was a cut to this is what people do in Sweden, and someone was just walking in in snow, which was kind of almost the exact same movement on purpose. That's funny. So I don't want to go all the way down to the road. We'll turn back. So that's the road, and the car is just a little bit. So we're going to go up again. Yeah, these go up. I need pants that don't have a too big Velcro on them. I can't tighten them, so the snow pushed them up. And I know I don't have TTS, so chicken chat. I can see the tiny pines and how windy it is. Snow just attached to one side. It's not mega windy right now. Yeah, let's jog a little. I need to get back and get my kid. And it's just like 15 centimeters snow even. Well, on top of that, very yellow snow at some spots. So I'm thinking I want to show the views, not just bump around, right? Yeah, and the sun is going down in a bit too. So remembering again, I do have a backpack on my back because I need to put it somewhere in the car. So I'd like to get rid of more of the snow, but whatever. I didn't even lock the car, by the way. So, on the way back, we're getting the trash. But let's look at this now. We're eating berries. Yeah, not scary, I promise. So, this is the backpack. Gosh, I can't lift it like that. Claychrome plastic brush. Yeah, it's kind of warmer. Look. This is from driving, not from just the temperature outside. So it's at 0 degrees Celsius. 37. A little bit early, maybe even. Definitely got some training there, even if it's just a little bit. All right, I have water and it's in the backpack. And we have time. I brought 2 liters of water just to have some weight, you know? I like these bubbles. This also makes it stay in a backpack. And you have a good grip to like squeeze it.